Alright, what's going on, people? We're gonna do a quick unboxing of the black from Veniverse. I haven't opened these yet. I was gonna do the review Tuesday, but after opening Lieutenant Hyun and being pretty impressed with her, I was gonna open up these, but I was like, oh, fuck it, why not do it live? Try something a little bit different, something different from the usual live. So if anyone pops in, cool. If they don't, cool. You can watch the replay. So let me grab my screw cutters so I can cut the little plastic pieces, and then we'll get into opening these. Give me just 1 second. What's going on, Menjoza? Yo, what up, BX? Damn, she keeps falling over, man. Her freaking boots. I don't understand. I took pictures of her and I put the pictures up on my Instagram, and here she goes falling over, man. It's crazy. I just talked a whole bunch of good stuff about you and you just fell over. Anyway, so I have the whole set of the black that we'll be taking a look at. So unboxing. So I got Blackbeard. Alright, I got Blackbeard. I got the Corsair version B. I got Corsair version A. And then I got, of course, the one that everybody was excited about, which was Vane. So, to be honest, I don't even know which one I want to start with. So, you let me know what you want me to open first, and we'll kind of go from there. Cause the main one I was really anticipating from the whole 6.5 was Lieutenant Hyun, and well, I opened her and she's pretty awesome. I like her rifle, her goggles are cool. I think if there was one thing I don't particularly like about her is probably the backpack and her pants. I asked Woody and he said there it was like a 50-50 on whether or not the wash whenever you took her out of the clamshell that she'd have like a stickiness to the pants, which all I did was soap and water, and then eventually that just stickiness went away. So, um, but since Menjoza's here, we'll probably start with Vane. I'll probably have to for Menjoza. For Menjoza, I'll have to open Vane first. It only feels right that we take a look at Vane first. So let me open this. So what did everybody think of the panel today? Anyone excited for anything? Or excited for anything in particular that was shown at the panel? Alright, let me at least show this first. Sorry, Lieutenant, I'm gonna have to move you back here. So we got Vane, here's all his stuff. He's got his rifle, grenade launcher, all his hands, a sidearm. I don't see his. Is it on the? not already on there, is it? I'll have to take a look. That's weird. I thought he came with an extra piece for the handgun. I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. But go ahead and I feel like I'm playing Operation behind the camera. I'm like trying to clip these little plastic twist ties without damaging the figure. Alright, I think I got it. Yep, we're good. Sweet. Was that SES? What's going on, SES? Alright. I'm gonna mute myself because I don't want crinkling or anything like that. Alright, so we got Vane out. Just gonna get a quick feel of the joints. Everything feels good. Nothing's too loose, nothing's too tight, just right. So, sweet. So there we go, there's Vane. Let me see though. I could unless it's already on here. No. I think it's somewhere on the figure. I don't think so. Am I missing something? Or was it? Oh, wait. That's right. I forgot. Alright, so forgot somebody who got the, I think it was Bees Battlegrounds that pointed out. So if you get Vane, double check the package because the extra, the slide-on suppressor for his handgun is behind his base. I almost forgot about that. Weapons pack, Quebec. Yeah, I think, is that the one that has that's the one that has all the 80s action weapons? Because if that's the case, I'm totally in on the 80s action hero weapons pack for sure. I want to say for me, it's probably going to be the combat medic. Was probably the most exciting thing for me, just because when I went to DFW for the first time in 2023, I had asked, if you go back to that panel, I think I was like one of the last people to ask a question, but I asked if we were going to get a combat medic at some point in the line, and I believe that's when series, what was it, series 4? I think series 4 was coming out, and I think series 5 had just gotten announced, so that was almost 3 years ago. So I guess I finally spoke a combat medic into existence, and I'm so glad that he actually has like the proper gear and stuff like that, because, well, poor Doc, he didn't come with any medical gear or anything like that, so it's cool that they finally put something out for that. So just taking out his hands here. I'm gonna try not to be as crinkly with the because I know people do not want to be hearing that at super late at night. So, all right. So we got everything out. Let me kind of raise the camera here a little bit so you get a little bit closer look at Vane here. I know he's over here looking like some type of 80s film with like pink and purple and stuff like that, but head sculpt looks good, looks clean, no printing errors or anything like that. He's got his hair tied back here. He's got his sheaths for his knives. He's got all his grenades, his extra clips, or extra magazines, excuse me. He's got his holster there, and from what I was told, all of the... Is it the holster too? I believe so. So I think everything on the black figures, at least, I'm pretty sure. So the magazine pouches here, his holster, that's all modular, so you can pop and swap between, but that's pretty cool. We got his grenade launcher right here. I'm interested in the diver and the ocular suit. Oh yeah, those look cool for the black. Yeah, anytime we get new additions to this faction, I'm game. Like they won me over with, like, as soon as I got this guy in hand, the Zolocon exclusive, it was game on for me. Like as soon as I got him, I was like, it's game on. Now that we got the serpents and the divers, and the boat's probably gonna come out the same time as the divers, game. I'm game. I've been wanting divers, like really good divers, for a while, so I'm game. But we had his grenade launcher here, and I do have, luckily, I have a blast effect right here. Now obviously this would not be the correct blast effect, but I don't feel like digging through my little case of blast effects, but so yeah, there you go. So you can see if you plug in any of the blast effects, plugs in right there. It's like really hard to see. I hate going live on the stupid YouTube app because there's no way to like click it to focus on the camera. But there you go. That looks good. Have you tried putting one of the easy to remove Wraith arms on any of the black yet, or any or other easy to remove arm bucks? I have not, but luckily I have the Praetorian Wraith that I'm currently painting for Woody that I can try that on. Let me lean over here and see. I didn't paint on the side, right? Let's see. Let's actually test this out and see. Let's see. Well, so this is what he looks like if you have any of the Praetorian Wraiths. That's what his arm would look like. So you could have like a cyberpunk Wraith, or a cyberpunk Wraith, cyberpunk ex Navy SEAL going on there, so that's pretty cool. Good suggestion, Mendoza. Great suggestion. I wouldn't have even thought of that. See, this is why it was a good idea to do this live, so then I could get some ideas, and that way when I shoot the video sometime this week, I can make sure that I cover all this stuff in my review, so I don't feel like I'm missing anything. So we're gonna just put his. I think it goes this way. I think it goes this way. Oh, it's a bit gummy. Hmm. May also look good on the con exclusive, the black under the cloak. Might look good on the con exclusive, the black under the cloak. Let's see. Let's see. I think he should have. Let me see. Does he have he has pop-off arms, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna use the left arm because I haven't painted that one yet, and I did some paint work on the other one, so Joe's trying to he's trying to get a cyberpunk army going on there. Everybody's getting chrome. Everybody's getting chrome in Joe's in Joe's collection. Alright, let's take a look see. So alright, so that's what that looks like, which that looks equally as cool. So there you go, there's the Wraith arm on the Zolocon exclusive. So, pretty cool. Glad we're doing some kit bashing tonight. Go ahead and have him read this hand on his I'll have to fix him later. But yeah, so the grenade launcher sheath, it's a little bit gummy. The peg is a little gummy, so you're gonna have to like really finagle that on there. But so if you let me see. So if you which way do you put this in here? Is it this one? Oh, okay. Maybe I put it on wrong then. There you go. So there you go. There's the grenade launcher in there. That was a bit confusing. I thought I was putting the grenade launcher in the wrong way. So there's that. He's looking all kinds of crooked over there. I don't wanna make him look bad. He just came out of the box. You gotta look good, bud. Alright, so again, like I said, the little suppressor is in this little baggie, so please, just please do not forget. Please don't forget that. And then that's just what slides on the bottom, right? Yep. Alright, so that just slides right on the bottom there. So there's the suppressor on there. I don't know if will it still fit in the holster with it. I don't know. Probably not, but is there no spot to store the suppressor? That's kind of weird. That's about odd. So they gave him the little they gave him the suppressor for his pistol, but there's nowhere to store it, which is weird because Sidewinder came with a slot for his suppressor. Actually, both versions did. Senshi, both versions of Senshi came with slots for their suppressors. It's just a bit odd that they completely, I guess that was slipped by. A bit weird, so I guess you're just gonna have to keep track of that suppressor and hope that it doesn't just magically take off somewhere, but that has a blast effect. And then is the volume a bit low? Let me. What about now? Can you hear me? The thing that would give me a little pause on the arm swaps is how loose they might get over time if you keep doing the swaps. I'm not sure the Wraith looks good with human arms. Probably not. Looks good on Vayne. It should look good on and if the other nice. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So you can, okay, so there's something to touch to do the, what's it called? Let me see, I'm just trying to get caught up on the chat here. Yeah, I agree, SCS, I don't think, I think a robot would look a little weird with human arms, but I think he said he's gonna do, for the extra stuff, he might do cybernetic arms in the future. I think that's what he said. I think he said, what was it last year at DFW? I think he said there's a chance he might do cybernetic arms for the Valiverse extras. So we'll see. And then yeah, then of course we have his rifle, which I like the color. It's like a coyote brown, but I like this. I like the platform here. Looks good. I like the scope. Like the underbarrel. So it's pretty nice. I'll go ahead and put that in his hand and then we'll take a look at his knives. And then in terms of his hands, oh. I just went to bend his arm and the plastic feels different on this figure. Interesting. It's weird because the Lieutenant Hyun, she felt like the same plastic that they used for the Day of the Dead Sidewinder. This feels like a completely new plastic. Like I went to bend that arm and that was buttery smooth. Yeah, that's buttery smooth. He must have used a new mix of plastic for specifically the black, because this plastic feels different than the Zolocon exclusive. No, not the MC. No, not the MCU plastic. It's just like it's like it's different with the older Valiverse figures. He used like a really hard plastic, and you could tell when you went to go bend the arms. But this one, like the plastic feels good. Like I don't really have any complaints with it. So that's him. He's got his little swashbuckling boots going on there. He's got his rifle. And then we get the knives right here, which I like these. They're like throwing knives. And then he's got the little cross little sheaths on the back there, so slot those on. He's good to go. I'm just kind of confused why they gave him the suppressor for his pistol, but there's nowhere to store it on the figure. I'm just very I'm very confused about what the hell is going on with that decision. It was a choice. It was definitely a choice. But there's Vane. That was a good start. Good figure to start with. Oh, I almost forgot his balaclava head. Or the head in the Shemagh looks good too. So that's cool. So we'll just put that right. We'll put that right there. All right, chat. What is the next figure we're gonna take a look at? We got the two Corsairs and we got Blackbeard to take a look at. So I'll just open Vane. So you let me know, and then the base is pretty much the same base as the Zolicon exclusive, and Lieutenant Hyun has the same base. So, and then you get 3 action points. So, which I think, do you get the same amount with the? Yeah, so you get the same amount with the Zolicon exclusive. Interesting. All right, I'll leave it up to the chat there. Let me know. Let me know. We got the Corsair. Ooh, that almost fell on my hands. We got the Corsair version A. We got the Corsair version B, and then we have the head honcho. The head honcho of this unit, Blackbeard. So you let me know, chat. I'll leave it up to the chat. Yeah, I heard a lot of people say that for him because, I mean, he pretty much has like private military contractor look. I think all you would have to do is just swap the swashbuckling boots for combat boots, and that's pretty much a PMC right there. Which is, I was telling Toy Visuals that Saturday, or I guess yesterday, at DFW, I was telling him that when they do the extras, if you could swap out those regular shoes for boots, you pretty much have PMCs. You pretty much make PMCs. But I'll leave it up to the chat. Leave it up to the chat. You can vote amongst yourselves on what you want. Next one. It's Chris Pratt, y'all. It's not Chris Pratt. Better stop it. Ben Joseph says Blackbeard. Anyone else? Anyone else? Let me know. You let me know. Giving the chat the power here of what the next figure we're going to take a look at is. But I guess while you're voting, Blackbeard's so cool. All right, we'll take a look at Blackbeard. All right, let's take a look at the main man here. Yeah. Get him out of the card sleeve. We got his base that I'll probably never use. We got his shotgun. He's got his knife, his machete, all his hands, his little hooker pistols. And then he's got the balaclava. So let me get my sprue cutters here and carefully cut these off. So that up. 9 people. Holy shit. Jesus. Alright. 10 people. It's like more than I have in a usual stream. Very cool. Alright, well, anybody that's hopping in here, we're taking a look at Blackbeard. We just took a look at Vayne. I believe we may have the same issue as the Zolocon exclusive here, where I believe we're gonna have to go in there and tighten up that ab crunch a little bit there, at least on mine, because little loosey goosey there. Little loosey goosey there, like the Zolocon one. Hopefully that's just mine and no one else got stuck with that, because that would suck. But head sculpt looks good. Head sculpt looks good. I do like that we're getting soft goods, so that's cool. I love this tattoo. The tattoo looks awesome. These right here are modular, so you can swap those. I do like the pins. The pins are cool on there. I know that's not, people were getting on his ass about that's not accurate. You're actually supposed to bury those pins with your fallen seals. You're actually supposed to bury those pins, but it's an action figure. It's not based off of real life. I think we could let it slide. But yeah, so he's got he's got wiring running through this whole thing, so that's pretty cool. He didn't cheap out. He did not cheap out on the soft goods, so that's cool. So he could wear that on there, which is cool. Let's take a look at the other head sculpts real quick, because this is the one I will probably keep on him, and that is this bandana with the skull mask on it. That looks pretty badass, and I think it'll look even cooler when, oh shit, there went his holster. His holsters they're trying to run away from his vest tonight. Interesting. So make sure that's on there tight. But in terms of swapping the heads on these new figures, there's not really feeling any resistance, although I will say the freaking the holster is gonna piss me off. Shut up, GP. There's nobody's playing Naughty Boy tonight. Better just knock it off in there. Let me see though. Oh, I do like that you could shape his little cloak there. That's cool. Oh no, that is a different. What the hell is that supposed to be for? I wonder. Interesting. Well, you can shape the balaclava, or the balaclava. You can shape his cloak because it's all wired. So I'll do that later. But you can see you can shape it there, so you can get it blowing in the wind or do whatever you need to do. But I like it. I like that skull and bandana, or the bandana with the skull on it. It's cool. Take a look at his knife. So he pretty much comes with the same stuff that the Zolocon exclusive one did, because it's essentially the same body, but there's his knife, which is cool, and that goes right there in the sheath. So that goes in there. He's got a shotgun, which is pretty much the same from the Zolocon exclusive, although this one is different. It's different. It's got more of the wood texturing on there. Cooter, what's going on, Cooter? So that actually looks nice. I like that wood, that paint. It's a nice paint for the wood. That's kind of that gunmetal for that, and it does break open, which is cool. So if you got the weapons pack, what was it, Lima? I think it was weapons pack Lima that had the blast effect. You can pair it with that. So there's that. And then he's got his sheath with the machete. Which is also a different color from the Zolocon one. And let's see. Just set this one. There we go. And then you can just, that holster is really gonna that holster and I, we're gonna become the Bickersons pretty soon. I'm telling you. What's weird is I opened Vane and none of his stuff wanted to pop off, but good old Blackbeard here, he's giving me some issues. So he's got his machete back there, and then he's got his extra hands, but we'll take a look at his hooker guns. I know that's not what they are, but they do look like hooker guns. Let's be honest, people, is that not a hooker gun? That looks like a hooker gun, or an underwear gun. That's what it looks like to me. I'm calling it like I see it. That is a hooker gun. He's no Jason Voorhees. The lieutenant's down. It is a party now. It's a party now. Cooter's here. It's a party now. The lieutenant's down. I'm fighting a holster. It's a mess. It's a mess over here. Well, at least we were professional in the first half. This fucking holster, dude. It just has a mind of its own. It just wants to take off. Oh, well, at least I discovered this unboxing this before the video. Otherwise, that would have been like, well, guys, he only has 3 pistols because the other one decided to grow a pair of legs and run. So there you go. There's Blackbeard. I like the cloak. Let's See if I can get it to focus on him. So, I like the cloak. The hooker guns are cool. Like the soft goods. Everything can be stored on him. Unlike Vane, there's nowhere to put the fucking suppressor. And he's on a bigger buck, which is cool. So, there's that. I'm gonna have to pick up the lieutenant because I can't just leave her down there, guys. I'm gonna pick her up. No, you know what? She must have just seen Michael because she's over here trying to pull a smooth criminal over here. Fucking smooth criminal lean over there. Alright, so there's Blackbeard. Alright, we got the 2 Corsairs left. I don't know if anyone is telling you she's pulling the Michael Jackson tonight. I don't understand because I literally posed her not that long ago in all different kinds of I don't know. I don't know if she's okay. I don't know why she's like struggling to fucking stand all of a sudden. Cause she was standing just fine with when I took pictures of her. Hopefully she doesn't fall again, but we got the 2 Corsairs left. I don't know if anyone's got a preference between the 2, but obviously if we take a look at one, we're going to take a look at the other. So you let me know. You let me know. I got her weak at the knees, yeah. I gave her so many compliments, just buckled over there. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you got any preference between the 2. Otherwise, I'll just pick, and then you're stuck with that. I'll give the chat another couple seconds, and then I'll make my decision. This fucking figure, man. The variant? Alright, let me fucking set her up here. Holy shit. She's doing too much. She's doing too much. Come on, Lieutenant. How am I gonna put you up there with the Garrison Cavalry and you can't even fucking stand up? You're gonna like domino effect all my figures and then I'm gonna get pissed. Alright, we'll take a look at the variant. So the difference between the 2 here is that obviously the headgear is different, the skin tone is different, but the loadout I believe is the same. Yeah. So I believe it's just the primary head sculpts are different. So on this one, he doesn't have the beanie and the headset already on there, but he's got everything else. I'm still very confused as to why the hell he comes with a German a German battle rifle for some reason. Very confused about that. I think that's the HKG3 or something like that. He's got his helmet, which we'll take a look at in a minute. He's got his little mask there. He's got his quad nogs, just like the lieutenant, so that's cool. At least 3 out of the 6 come with some sort of nogs. These for sure I am going to be army building. I'm going to probably grab triples of each of these. That way I got 2 of them in the Fortnite boat, and then I got 4 whenever the uh, the other boat comes out. Oh. Interesting. So I just noticed. Right. So sidearm, sidearm. No sidearm. He's got grenades, but he has no sidearm. Interesting. Interesting choice there. I guess, well, that's a bit. Well, that's gonna be unfortunate when he runs out of ammo. What the fuck is he supposed to use? He's got no knife. He's got no secondary. Well, he's kind of. It's kind of fucked there, I guess. But the helmet looks really good. Well, at least the main head sculpt that he comes with looks really cool. Let me see, because the one... No, these don't look to be warped. The one that came with Lieutenant Hyun, her nogs were all warped. I was like, that's a bit interesting. No love for the lieutenant, but so that's what it looks like with the nogs down, with the headset, with the mic, and then you can flip that up, and that actually looks really fucking cool. I think once I get duplicates of him, I'm probably gonna have him like this, at least a set like this, and probably, I don't know, I kind of want a set of each, like a couple with this head sculpt and a couple with that head sculpt. But I like this head sculpt more because it's very Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. So I don't know if that was the inspiration, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. And then if you take that off and put, oh, this is all, good lord, that's gonna need some heat. That is all warped out of the package. There is his extra little mask there that I have to wait for the review for that, but because that's all warped. But the other head sculpt, it's not bad. Printing's all good. What's going on, Gonzo? Well, I figured I would, since I was gonna do a video on these guys by them, well, not by themselves, but all together, I figured I'd do an unboxing and see if there was any issues. I'd catch it on the live and people would know in advance, and then if something happened to mine, you would at least know why in the review why there's a figure missing a leg or something like that. But yeah, these look good. They look really good. I think these are, dare I say, these may be probably the best army builders that he's done so far. I think if I had a nitpick, probably the fact that he doesn't come with the fucking handgun or anything like that. I just kind of think that's weird that he came with a sidearm. He comes with some sort of weapon. Well, actually, he comes with 4 sidearms, and then nothing for the Corsairs is kind of a bit interesting. Yeah, these have that new plastic. It feels like new plastic because with Vane, his arms were like really buttery smooth, and with the Corsairs, it's really smooth. It's weird. That took me back a little bit. The plastic just feels different. I don't know, either he has a new factory or he's using a new mixture of plastic. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I think I feel well. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, he probably did that shit on purpose to then make you buy that fucking gear tin. He was like, I'm gonna purposely not put a sidearm with these, and then you're gonna have to buy the gear tin and play loadout with your Corsairs. But the rifle he comes with, it's not bad. It's just I'm very confused why the Corsairs come with this battle rifle. So they come with this HK. I can't remember what the rest of the name is, but I know for sure this is an HK battle rifle. Um, but I don't know. I'm kind of contemplating whether or not to keep them with that because it actually looks really cool. Damn. Well, yeah. I would say yeah. You gotta for the version B. I would say yeah. You definitely gotta throw the helmet on them for sure because that just looks fucking awesome. So that's it for him. He has no knife, no sidearms. He's got extra hands, but why are we gonna take a look at hands when there's gonna be a video this week? Well, I'm gonna shoot it this week and see how long it takes me to edit it. But all right, and then finally we're gonna take a look at the version A of the Corsairs, which I believe this is probably gonna be my favorite, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But here's his in the package. That's everything he comes with. Essentially the same thing. Only difference is, of course, the skin tone is going to be different on the extra head, and the primary head that's on this body is going to be different. But I was talking to Toy Visuals yesterday about these because we're sitting in the lobby at DFW checking these out, and I was telling him, I was like, you know, if you paint the beanie on this a different color and you throw this head on a different body, that is Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. All you have to do is you paint the lenses. Actually, I don't even think you need to paint the lenses. You just paint the beanie a lighter color, and I'm telling you, that's fucking Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. So now I might just need to pick up a separate one to use as a base for Ghost. So that's pretty awesome. Shout out to Vala for giving everybody an easy Ghost head for kit bashes, because now you don't really have to paint one. You pretty much have it right there. So shout out to Vala for that. No life no. I'm telling you, Gonzo, he has no knife. He's got no knife and no pistol. He just has grenades. I guess certified cannon fodder over here. But yeah, I gotta say the arms on these buttery smooth. Legs are buttery smooth. Like nothing. Like everything feels really good with these. And it's weird because with was it Series 5? Who was it Series 5 that it didn't? Was it no, it wasn't Sidewinder. Was it Senshi? It was either Senshi or Sidewinder. Like I went to go move the arm and it like cracked, and I was like, ugh, I don't really like the plastic on those. Papa Soaking run. What's going on, Tony? I got your Malice. I'm gonna ship that out to you sometime on Tuesday. I'll get that out to you. So Yeah, he also comes with it's the same weapon, right? Yeah. So they both come with the same weapon. It's okay. This rifle's okay. I'm just, I don't know. I don't know if I really like it for. I don't know if I really like it for them. It's just kind of wish they came with, I don't know, something else, something. But in terms of accessories, it comes with the same thing the other one does. Yeah, and then you throw the Zoicon exclusive in there, and that is pretty much where we're at in terms of. Well, give me a second. That is. Oh, he looks a little drunk there. I don't. Excuse me. That is some terrible fucking. Yeah, we. Not like that. He was all turning over and shit. He had a little too much rum. A little too much rum for him. But that's, I mean, that is essentially the black so far as the Corsairs, the Zoicon exclusive, and then Blackbeard and Vane. And then they showed, what was it? Was it SCS dog that said it earlier? What was it called? The something serpents. Where is it? Oh, the ocular serpent, and then of course the divers. We have the divers too that are showing up. There is my trauma team in there with some wraiths mixed into the bunch. That's your trauma team. Nice. So yeah, I think they look good. They look good. I'm gonna put them up in the Fortnite boat after I end this. Well, actually, no, I gotta. Well, no, I can put them up in the Fortnite boat for right now, and then when it comes to time for their video, then take them out of the Fortnite boat. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the black. Overall, I'm happy with them. I don't really the plastic on these feels good. I think really my only issue here with Blackbeard. Oh, now he doesn't wanna. Okay, cool. So he was all loosey goosey earlier, but now that he's on camera, he doesn't want to fucking. Now he's camera shy all of a sudden, and it makes me look like I'm talking out of my ass. That's great. Um, but yeah, they're good. They're good. I don't have any issues with it. So everybody that's waiting on theirs, you got what, just a couple more days until they ship out. But at least you know what to expect. I think I'm gonna probably on payday. I'm gonna probably double up. Probably get another set of the Corsairs. So then I got four, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll stop at six. Then be good with that. That way I got two for the Fortnite boat, and then when uh, that smaller boat comes out that he's gonna put out, I got four of those in there, so I can have four Corsairs in the boat, two of them in the regular Fortnite boat, and then we're good until he puts out the divers and stuff like that. Then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But that skull alt head gonna get the cyberpunk treatment. Oh yeah, that's right. He did say that during the panel. So anyone that missed out on the Zolicon exclusive, he said that they're going to be reissuing it. So don't fret with that. 64. I'm not gonna lie, Gonzo. That's a pretty good deal. That's a pretty good deal. We were all thinking it was going to be like $100. I think. Where did I settle at? I think I said 70. Did I say 70 or 75? Said something like that, but I mean, $64.99. That's a pretty good deal for a fucking boat. For a boat that comes with the base, the water base, then you can take the foot lockers out and all that stuff. Frank, what's going on, Frank? What did you think of the water effect? Yeah. Oh, Mendoza. Yeah, I saw that water effect and I was like, I'm gonna have to pull a Woody and probably get a set of them just to have them look like they're coming out of the water. I definitely want to get some that are gonna sit in the boat or sit on the side of the boat to get ready to dive, but man, their each figure just looks fucking dope, and it's just making my wallet cry because I know the future. I can see the future. I can see the future, and my wallet is not gonna be happy about it. It's not gonna be happy about it. But yeah, so I also picked up Lieutenant Hyun. I actually really like her. Um, like I said, I think she's gonna be the one that gets lost amongst all these here. I didn't get Jester yet. I'm not really in a rush to get Jester, but I definitely wanted Lieutenant Hyun because I thought she looked cool. I thought she looked cool since the day that we saw the prototypes. Into a few, no, I can't blame you. I think in the oh yeah, the armor gear, oh, dude. And the fact that you get two of them for 12 bucks, you throw that into your Punisher display, that's perfect. I think that's the cherry on the top of that Punisher diorama that you have, Tony. That's literally the only thing that it needs is just two of those. You throw them in the background, throw some gear on it, and that's perfect. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have anything else to contribute, but I appreciate everybody that stopped by tonight. Um, if anyone else is going live or if anyone else is live, by all means, stop by and support them. There's always people streaming at all hours of the night. But I wanted to at least do an unboxing of these just to make sure nothing happened and that I caught everything on camera just in case I missed something or I need to go back and take a look at something or if something happened to have broken on stream, I at least had evidence of that. But yeah, that's gonna do it. We will be back Tuesday with Toy Gains. Toy Gains will be my guest this Tuesday. Uh, and we are gonna cover our top five modern games. I thought we'd switch it up because everybody has done top five games, but modern games that puts it in a specific category. So he's got his list. I've got my list, and we'll have a great discussion. I love talking video games with Toy Gains. So stay tuned for that, and yeah, take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Make good decisions, and stay tuned for the videos coming out for the Black and Lieutenant Hyun. Oh, and one more thing. I already shot the video for these, but I had them already sitting up here on the top shelf. But I did a review on these, the Skeletron packs. So that'll be probably the shortest video I've ever done. Shortest video I've ever done. So I'll get to editing that, and that should hopefully be up sometime this week. It shouldn't take me too long to edit. Like I said, it's a short video, but at least it's something. And I know people are starting to kind of eye Skeletron, so that's at least an introduction. As for the Robo Skull, that's a whole different. It's a whole different dog in the fight. Put them back into the basement. Shut up, Frank. Like that. I want the figures themselves. No, I understand. Oh, that's right. And we are going to take a look at everyone's photography. So if you haven't submitted your photography, you still got time. Make sure you submit your photography. We'll take a look at it. And yeah, everyone have a good night.